everyone online. We're just waiting a couple minutes. Got a few people pulling into the parking lot. I'm Coach Emily, and we're going to be doing 1 hour power yoga. So the first 35 minutes we'll be moving, generating heat in our body, and then slowing it way down, doing some deep stretching. Hey, woman! Long time no see. So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We can hear again now that the train's gone. Okay. Paige is your daughter. I'm like, whatever said mother's daughter, I'm like, now wait a minute. This is their second Kaya class.
I always tried when. Oh, power hour. Oh yeah, that's you should try the lift ones are bad. We have stations with all the weights. That's amazing. Yeah. Tuesday, Friday morning if you're a morning person. Otherwise, we have cross training on other days. We have green TRX bag.
TRX is fun.
We're so sore from yesterday. But this is good. You know, I'll tell you something nice. So we come back.
Oh yeah. And keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ladies. Well, let's get started here. Let's come into child's pose. Knees out wide. You bring your big toes to touch. Gently lower your chest down towards the mat. Bring your forehead to the floor. You can reach your arms out long and play with the spacing between your hands. Sometimes it might feel good to be wider or closer. Bring your thumbs to touch. Just start to notice what you're feeling in your shoulders. Gently bring your awareness to your breath. Allowing yourself to feel the movement in and out. Take a long, big breath in. Feel the expansion in the ribs. Open the mouth. Let it go. We're going to come into our Ujjayi breath, our fire breath. The breath comes in through the nose and out through the nose. If at any time you need to use your mouth, please do so. Gently press into your hands, coming into tabletop, hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Coming into cat-cow, inhale, the chest lift, belly dips. Exhale, rounding the back towards the ceiling, chin towards chest. You can move with your breath, exaggerating or taking as little movement as you want in that spine. Gently come to a neutral, gaze is towards the ground, spine is long from the crown of the head to the tail. We're going to reach the right arm up. Again, gaze stays towards the ground. You can stay here if you want a little more. Reach through that opposite heel, your left heel. Gently draw the belly in towards the spine. Big breath in, lower down. Left arm long. Again, if you want, you can press through the opposite heel. Gently drawing the belly into the spine, engaging your core. And lower down and switch sides. Right arm reaches. If you want, you can press through that left heel. Building some gentle, easy warmth. Playing with our stability. And lower down. Left arm reaches. If you want, press through that right heel. and lower down. Gently press into your hands, downward facing dog. And pedal out your feet, bend the knees, wag that tail. Gently soften the elbows. Big breath in, gaze forward. Gently walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long through the crown of the head again to the tailbone. And then fold forward, press down, breathe in, rise up, reach up. Hands to heart center. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. And gently come into cobra, tending the fingers by the low ribs. As whatever's comfortable for you, you can peel the chest forward, but be mindful of what's happening in the low back. Allow the shoulders to open up. Pressing into the hands, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, gently walk your feet to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Press down, rise up, reach up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. High to low plank or lower all the way down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Gaze forward, step to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward, press down, rise up, reach up, saluting the sun. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank or lower all the way down to your belly. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, gaze forward, step to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold, press down, rise up, reach up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank or lower all the way down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Nice work, ladies. Moving into our sun bees. Gaze forward, step to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward, chair pose. You're gonna bend the knees, sink the booty, and try to be mindful if your knees come really far. The goal is to have them behind the toes or at the toes. Arms can be by the side if you have any shoulder issues, or if it's comfortable, you can reach up. And yeah, if you want a little more, sink that booty a little lower. We're gonna sink a little lower, sweep the hands down and rise up. Hands to heart center. Big breath in, reach up, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, lift the left foot, step it back. Warrior one. Notice what that knee is doing. If you can, try and line it right over that ankle. Big breath in, hands to the mat. Right foot steps back, left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale, hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, step to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Again, we're going to sink a little lower, sweeping our hands to the ground and then rise up. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Big breath in, reach up, fold forward, hands to the mat, left leg lifts, step it back, warrior one. Got two naturals over here. Inhale, hands to the mat, right foot back, left foot forward, warrior one. Big breath in, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet, bend those knees, soften the elbows. Big breath in, right foot lifts. Coming into three-legged dogs, you're gonna bend that right knee and you can stack the hip open. Feel free to take some movement in that right ankle or even the right hip joint. Big breath in, extend that right leg, bring it back to the mat. Left leg lifts, bend that knee, three-legged dog. Again, if it feels good, roll that ankle, roll that whole leg and that hip joint. Notice all the ways your body can move. Big breath in, left leg lowers down. Coming into crescent lunge, right foot forward. Balance level, left knee stays on the mat. Higher level, press into those toes. If you find a medium one, please call me. We're gonna come into our twist. If your knee is down, left hand to the mat, twisting into that right knee. Option to reach up or take your hand to your low back. The goal here is opening that chest. We don't want to be collapsed. We want to be open. So whatever feels good to you. Dragonfly twist, ladies. Nice work. Big breath in. We're going to press into that left right leg. Open up to warrior two. Back foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Turn so I can see you. Extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh. Again, option to reach through those left fingertips, or you can take it to the low back. Again, we're working on opening the chest up. So we don't want to be collapsing in that right shoulder. We want to be strong. Big breath in, both hands to the mat, high to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Take a long, big breath in, fill up, let it go. Left foot lifts, crescent lunge. Again, balance level, right knee on the mat. Higher level, press into those toes. Coming into our twist, we're going to twist towards that leg, hand to the mat. Nice work, ladies. Option to keep the hand lifted or take it to the low back. Pressing into that left foot, open up, warrior two. Right foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Extended side angle, left forearm to left thigh. Again, notice if you're collapsing in that left shoulder, we want this nice and open and strong. And reach the right hand up, or again, take it to the low back to really open up across the chest. You know all the things in your life that causes that to collapse. Big breath in, both hands to the mat. High to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, let it go. Gaze to the top, gently walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. We're gonna do a chair twist. Option, hands to heart center, using your elbow as a little lever, opening up. Or if you have any special cargo or that just doesn't feel good, also you can do an open arm twist. Big breath in, back to center. I want to hear those thighs talk naughty words to me. Twist the other side. You've got this, lady. Press into the earth. Lift that energy up. Twist the chest open. For 3, 2, 1. Fold forward. Feet hips width distance. You can press into the outside of the shins. Let the head hang. If it feels good, you can shake it out. Gently toe heel the feet back together. Inhale, chair pose. One more round. You've got this. We're going to twist to the right. And back to center. Keeping that booty low. Twist to the left. Come on, thighs. I want to hear those naughty names. Big breath in, breathe. Sink that booty, twist that chest. For 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward, feet hips with distance. Again, you can press into the outside of the shins. Let that head be heavy. Bring a little softness to those knees. Toe heel the feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. No more chair poses. Eagle pose. We're going to take the right leg over. If you can wrap that ankle around your shin. I can't, but maybe you can. Arms, right arm under left, or full eagle arms. Wrap the forearms together, depending on what your shoulders can or can't do today. Big breath in, rise up. Eagle on the left. Bending the right leg, left leg comes over, left arm under right, or full eagle arms. Release, rise up. Second eagle on the right, right leg over, right arm under. Rise up. Eagle on the left, left leg over right, left arm under. Big breath in and release. Standing leg raise on the right. Finding your balance in your left foot, right knee comes into the chest. Depending on what you did yesterday, feel free to stay right here, balance level. Here we go. Or take that leg to the right, gaze to the left. If you want a little more, you can reach for those toes. I didn't take Power Hour for the record yesterday. Woo! All right, bring that leg back to center, press through the heel, lift the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Airplane, balance level, hands to the mat. Pressing through that right heel. Strength level, play with releasing the ground. And Kaya level, press those arms long by the hips, palms facing the ground. For 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward, ladies. Again, you can shake out that head, soften those knees. Gently toe heel the feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold forward and rise up. Standing leg raise on the left. Find your balance in that right foot. Left knee comes into the chest. Again, feel free to stay here or open up the left leg, taking your gaze the opposite direction. If you want, you can reach for those toes. Gently bring that leg back to center, press through the heel, lifting the arms. We're taking off, ladies. 3, 2, and 1, airplane. Balance level, hands on the mat. Strength level, play with floating away from the earth. Kaya level, arms long, palms facing the floor. Big breath in and fold forward. Soften those knees, shake out that head. Again, gently toe heel those feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise up. Last standing pose. Classic yoga, tree pose. Balance level. Ooh, I can't even do that. Kickstand with the foot, or bring that foot into the leg. Or if you want, you can go a little higher. You have to have the right pants on, I will tell you that. Set your eyes. If you feel too stable, you can gently take your eyes towards the ceiling. Big breath in and release. Switch sides. Tree on the left. Creating your foundation strong in that right leg. And use that left leg to press into it. Lock in the core, lift through those low ribs. Everybody's tree just grew. If you feel too stable, yeah, take your eyes up and back. Inhale and release. Second tree on the right. Noticing what you showed up with today. Allowing the expectations to wash away. Allowing it to just be as it is. And maybe more importantly, as it is not. Inhale. Second tree on the left. Last tree. Unless you feel motivated when you go out this evening. Right? I mean, anytime you see a great scenery, you're like, wait, let me do tree right here. Watch out, it's contagious. Big breath in and fold forward, ladies. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Triangle pose. We're gonna straighten that right leg. Our ribs are gonna come forward. Right hand to the inside of that right calf. Again, option to reach through or take the hand to the low back. Noticing what feels good to you today. Make sure to gently tuck that right hip so you're opening up through that left side body. If it's comfortable, you can take your gaze up or just keep the head neutral. Your hand is on your low back, reach it up, and now imagine someone's pulling your left hand all the way up, coming to a stand. Feet are parallel. Soften those knees, and we're gonna fold over. You wanna play with an inversion, great option for tripod or tripod headstand, or just enjoy that wonderful fold. If you're inverted, gently bring your feet to the mat. Bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Rise all the way up. Right toes face the front of the mat. We're going to step up that back leg so we can get our pelvis nice and parallel to the edge. Pyramid pose, gently fold over. Hands can come to the shin or to the floor if that feels good. Allowing the knees to be soft. This pose is also called intense twist. Big breath in, both hands to the mat, step those legs back, high to low plank, ladies, you've got this. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Big breath in, left foot forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Left leg straightens, ribs come forward, triangle pose. An option, reach through those right hands or take it to the low back. That left hip is tucking under to open up on the right side. And again, imagine someone's pulling that right hand, pulling you all the way up. Toes parallel. This time we're going to take our hands to our low back. Gently fold over. If it's comfortable, allow those hands to lift, getting into those shoulders. Gently bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, rise up. And then backwards. Front toes towards the front of the mat. Back foot steps up. Again, create a neutral pelvis to the edge and gently fold over. Big breath in, both hands to the mat, high to low plank, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Moving into our back bend, ladies, gently rock forward to a high plank. Option, always come to the knees if you need to. For 5, Kaya strong, here we go. 3, press that ground away, draw into core. And 1, lower down slowly. Gently coming into locust. Palms facing the earth, long by the side. You can gently peel up the chest. Balance or strength level, you can lift those feet up. Higher level, you can take those hands up too. Nice work. Big breath in and lower down. Second locust, rise up. Big breath in and lower down. Floor bow or half floor bow. Left forearm comes in front to support, and then reach for that right heel. You have full floor bow. You can reach for your other foot. I hurt my shoulder and I don't anymore. So sad, I know. Maybe again though, who knows? Pressing through that right heel. Big breath in and lower down. Windshield wiper those legs. Right forearm comes under chest for support, reaching for that left ankle. Nice work, Tara. I can just see the heel go. I tried to move some of them, but I don't know where people are gonna land. Big breath in, lower down, windshield wiper those legs side to side. Gently press into the heels. Option for cobra or upward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Gently bring your knees to the mat. Coming into camel pose. Taking the hands to the low back. We're going to press those hips forward. Lift through the chest. If it's comfortable, you can take your gaze back. If you have more space, you can reach for those heels. This is an intense heart opener, ladies. This is my least favorite pose of all the poses. Be mindful of what you feel. Be mindful of what you're creating. On your exhale, rise up. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Notice how you're feeling. Notice what you want. We're going to gently bring our knees again to the top. Coming onto that booty for bridge pose. Here we go. Press into those heels. Lift those hips. Rise up. Press, 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 press. And lower down. Rise up. 1 of 4, ladies. Here we go. Booty, 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 booty. Pressing those heels. Lift those hips. If you want a little more, press through that right foot. Lift it up without dipping the booty. Big breath in and lower down. Halfway there. Here we go. Rise up. You've lifted that right foot, lift that left leg without dipping the booty. Press, 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 lift, lift. You've got this. You've got this. Go. And lower down. Last one. Here we go. Rise up. For 3, 2, and 1. Soles of the feet together. Butterfly pose. You can bring your hands to your belly or chest. All right, let's move into happy baby. Drawing those knees into your chest. And just take the backs of the knees, pulling them in. Or if you have the space, you can reach for the soles of the feet, drawing the knees into your armpits. If you're a really happy baby, oh yeah, rock and roll on that sacrum. All right, ladies, last little bit of core work. We're gonna press those feet towards the ceiling. Balance level, stay here. Strength level, lift the head. Kai level, take the hands to the low head. You really gotta watch the words here, people. All right, we're gonna lower the right leg just before the low back wants to lift. So we're not trying to get the leg as low as we can. We're trying to get it as low as we can without that low area, the low sacrum lifting. So there's two things you can do. You can gently sort of tuck the hips forward, and that really engages. We're working way low in those abs, ladies, way, way, way low. And the right leg rises. Now we're gonna find that same spot on the left side. Again, you can gently roll the hips up, pressing in that low back. Might be able to go a little different spot than the other side. Big breath in, right, left leg lifts. Now we're gonna move, inhale, exhale each leg. And again, we're gonna keep lifting the hips slightly, pressing that low back in, slow and steady. Nice and low in the abs. Again, you can always lower the head or even bend the knees if you need to. Takes a little pressure off. We're going for 1 minute. I got the clock. You got the time. Let's do this. Breathe and move. Woo! Feels so good, I know. Woo, woo, woo. Working low, low, low in that abs, girls. Just where we need it. Oh yeah. Who's ready for bikini season? Woo! We are. All right, ladies, so close. 10 more seconds. You've got this. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Give yourselves a great big hug. You've worked so hard. And stretch it long. Let the low back lift. Long through the fingertips, long through the toes. How long can you get? Again, gently hug the knees into the chest. Last little bit, but this part's so much fun. We're gonna rock and roll up to boat pose. 3 rocks and rise up. Balance level. Feet on the floor, spine is nice and tall. Strength level, oh yeah, lift those feet. Spine stays tall. High level, everything lifts. Woo, for 3, 2, and 1, rock and roll. 1 of 3, ladies, here we go, boat pose. Woo, girl, yeah. Okay, for 3, 2, and 1, rock and roll. Last one, ladies, 3 rocks, and then boat pose. We're headed to the lake. Where I want to be, I'll tell you what. 3, 2, and 1, nice work. Rock and roll. Gently rock up to a seat. We're gonna slow way down. Gently coming into downward facing dog. Coming into half pigeon on the right. Right knee towards the right wrist. And gently come onto your forearms or stay here if it's really tight. Also, you always have the option in this pose to come onto your back. Bring the ankle to the knee and then gently drawing that shin. You're gonna get that same sensation, but you're gonna be able to control it, not with your body's weight, but with your arms. Gently bring your awareness to your breath. On your next inhale, take a long, deep breath in, open the mouth, let it go. If you're facing the ground, gently press into your hands. Coming back to downward facing dog. If you're on your back, bring some gentle movement to that right hip. If you're in downward facing dog, you can sway the hips or circle them. And then gently set up for the left side. Left knee towards the left wrist. And come onto your forearms or all the way down if that's accessible to you. Allow yourself to be heavy. Allow yourself to feel the support of the floor, the support of the air, the support of everything in your world that's all around you. Again, returning your awareness to your breath. On your next inhale, take a deep, big breath in, fill up, open the mouth, let it go. If you're facing the ground, gently press in. And then bring some gentle movements to the hips. If you're on your back, you can rock the legs side to side. And gently making your way onto your belly. And counter that stretch coming into half frog. Right knee in line with the right hip, flexing that right ankle. You can gently roll into that right inner thigh. If it's okay on your knee, also an option to extend it, but if that hurts your joints in any way, please keep it bent. And then your head, yeah, you decide. Some people like it opposite, neutral, or towards. And then again, allow yourself to be heavy. Allow the muscles to relax. Your bones will hold the pose. Bring your awareness to your belly. On your next inhale, take a big breath in, pressing the belly into the ground. Open the mouth, let it go. Right leg stretches long to meet the left. You can gently rock the pelvis side to side or bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs, depending on how much movement you want. And then setting up for the left side. Left knee in line with the left hip, flexing that left ankle, and then deciding what's comfortable, how to place the head. If it's okay on the joints, you can press through, bend, straightening the left knee. And allowing yourself to relax, allowing the muscles to soften. Again, bring your awareness to your belly. On your next inhale, breathe in so deep, you have to press the belly into the ground, open the mouth, let it go. Left leg stretches long to meet the right. Again, you can rock the pelvis, bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs, let it all go. We're going to move into the shoulders, pressing up into tabletop, hands and knees. We're going to do thread the needle. You can start with a twist. So left hand down, right hand gently reaches, and then thread the right arm through. Bring that right shoulder to the mat. Head comes down. Left hand can stay close. I went the wrong way. There's too many directions in this pose. Nice work, ladies. Pressing into that left hand, gently rise up. Right hand down, left arm lifts, and then thread that left arm through, left shoulder coming to the mat. Head rests. And again, you can play with the support of the right hand, keeping it close or extending it to bring more weight onto that right shoulder, left shoulder. Gently press into the right hand. We're going to lower all the way down onto our belly, countering that stretch, bending the right elbow. The elbow is going to stay slightly above that shoulder, and then you can gently roll onto that right side. The top leg can come into the chest, or if you have the space and it's comfortable, you can stack that leg open. You got it. Big breath in, open the mouth, let it go. And gently come back to center. Left elbow slightly above that left shoulder, palm facing the ground, and then gently roll onto that side. Top leg can come into the chest, or if it feels good, you can stack the hip open. Big breath in, fill up, open the mouth, let it go. Gently roll back to center and then all the way onto your back. Drawing both knees into the chest, giving yourself a great big hug. If it feels good, you can rock side to side. Moving into our spinal twist. Left leg stretches long on the mat. Right leg comes across the body. Easy on your spine. You can extend the right arm long. Gently come back to center, left knee into the chest, right leg long, taking the left leg across the body. Option to reach through those left fingertips. And then again, coming back to center, draw both knees in. One more great big hug. Acknowledge yourself for all you did today, everything that brought you to this moment. And then stretch out nice and long. Crescent pose, right arm and right leg gently to the right edge of your mat. And then the left hand travels towards the right, left leg to the right, creating a gentle stretch along the left side body. You should look like a skinny little moon in the sky, shining brightly. If it's comfortable, you can stack the ankle and hands. Take a long, deep breath in, fill up, and let it go. Gently stretch long, fingertips to toes, allowing the low back to lift. And then left arm and left leg gently to the left edge of the mat. And the right arm and right leg travel towards it. If it's comfortable, you can bring the ankles together, creating a gentle stretch along the right side body. Drawing your awareness to your breath, take a long, big breath in, fill up, and let it go. Again, stretching long, fingertips to toes. And then gently take the arms long by your sides. You can gently tuck the shoulder blades down, allowing the legs to fall and rest what's most comfortable. Deciding if you want your palms up to receive or turn them towards the ground. If you haven't already, close down your eyes. Shavasana. Allow yourself to be still. This quiet moment just for you. Gently bring your awareness to your fingertips and toes. Allow a little movement to enter your body. With your eyes closed, gently roll onto your side, coming into the fetal position. You can support your head with your arm if you like. We come into fetal position at the end of yoga to symbolize the rebirth. reestablishing the connection between the body, mind, and heart. With your eyes closed, gently come to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing this beautiful Sunday spring morning with me. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here with you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Together we bow. Namaste. And the best part, your daughter's like, we have a clapper here. Thank you, everyone online. Have a great day.